Hello, everyone. Today, we're exploring Genesis 33, a chapter that shows the power of reconciliation and God's faithfulness in restoring broken relationships. It's the story of Jacob's reunion with his brother Esau and how God turns fear into peace. Let's dive in. After his life changing encounter with God, Jacob continues his journey toward Canaan. As he approaches, he sees Esau coming with 400 men. Jacob, still fearful, organizes his family strategically. He puts the maidservants and their children first, Leah and her children next, and Rachel and Joseph last. He then goes ahead of them, bowing to the ground 7 times as he approaches Esau. This act of humility shows Jacob's desire to make peace and his recognition of Esau's authority. To Jacob's surprise, Esau runs to meet him, embraces him, and kisses him. Both brothers weep, overwhelmed by the moment. Esau asks about the women and children, and Jacob introduces his family, saying, "They are the children God has graciously given your servant Esau," then asks about the flocks and herds Jacob had sent ahead as gifts. Jacob explains that they were meant to find favor in Esau's eyes. Esau initially refuses the gifts, saying, "I already have plenty." But Jacob insists, saying, "Please accept the present that was brought to you, for God has been gracious to me, and I have all I need." This exchange shows Jacob's humility and Esau's generosity. Esau offers to accompany Jacob, but Jacob declines, saying that his children and flocks need to travel slowly. Instead, Jacob promises to meet Esau in Seir. Esau returns home, and Jacob travels to Succoth, where he builds shelters for his livestock. Later, he moves to Shechem, buys a plot of land, and sets up an altar, calling it El Israel, which means God, the God of Israel. This act of worship shows Jacob's gratitude for God's protection and faithfulness. So, what can we learn from Genesis 33? First, reconciliation is possible, even after years of conflict. Second, humility and generosity can heal broken relationships. Finally, this chapter reminds us that God is faithful in guiding and protecting us. Let's trust Him to restore our relationships and lead us in His peace. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next story.